It's been a while since I posted my last YouTube video. My friend was in town, and so I didn't want to do too much of this posh stuff, especially YouTube, because it takes me a while to cut up the videos. But in any case, since my last thrift video, there was quite a few things that sold. I am planning on making a video of that after I get hopefully a new laptop on Thanksgiving. I saw it on sale at Costco. My laptop is really old and small and not very high power, so it's very slow when it comes to editing. So I'm hoping once I can get that, then I can make the what sold videos a lot easier. So I'm kind of waiting for that, but then I'll keep you posted with what sold from the last video, and also just what sells every week, so you can follow along to see what actually sells. Yeah, one of the cool things is I just took some of the kids' shorts that I got for free at convention center yard sale and took it to Once Upon a Child with a couple other things, and they pretty much took everything. So I'll tell you about that experience. And also I took a couple things to Plato's Closet, and I think I have to be a lot more selective as to what I take there, because they just don't pay for as much as what you can make on eBay and Poshmark. So I have to kind of play with it and get a little better at that. But without further ado, so these are just a couple of the thrift items that I got kind of before my friend came and a little bit while my friend came. I didn't have a ton of time, so I didn't go through a lot of thrift stores, but it was while I was waiting for the airport. And also there was a 50% off everything day at Goodwill. And so I took my friend there, and it turned out they were closing like 15 minutes. So we like went really quickly and left. But so not a lot of time, but I did find a couple things. First thing was this smart wool beanie. I don't know if it'll focus on that, but this is the logo right here. And so Smartwool is a very good brand. I sold it once before in a leggings, and it looked like it was nothing. But luckily I found it. I sweater shaved the leggings, and it sold for, I think, I want to say maybe like $30. It was pretty decent, and I think I paid only like a couple dollars for it. So it can do really well, especially during the winter. And I was very excited when I found this one. Unfortunately, when I was sweater shaving it, I don't know if I created a hole, but there's a hole there. And it could have been for me sweater shaving it or not, but so that will take away some value from it. And also I didn't realize this was a kid's beanie, so that will also decrease it a little more. So I'm really only hoping for like maybe $10 or $15 from this one, if I'm lucky, just because of the beanie, and we're kind of getting closer into winter anyway. But I did pay $3, so hopefully I'll at least make my money back on that one. This is a brand, Rhyme Los Angeles. Not something I would remember. I also saw that other brands sell this dress. This one I got because it was $2. It was like the 50% off color of the week, and it was in the kids section, so I kind of got it. I thought it was a nice style for like holidays, like the gold and the black, more like gothy and holiday, Christmassy. So I was hoping that would sell. I'm not sure that it will. It's kind of something I just played with because it was only $2. And so we'll see. I'm hoping maybe for like 20, but I'm not sure that it'll actually go for that. It's not really a brand. It's not really any particular brand that people seek after. But yeah, so we'll see how that one goes. This one I found at the same place that I found the beanie and the dress. This is a Prana dress. It's kind of broken up there. And this is the logo in the back there. But I haven't found anything Prana before, and I knew it was a good brand. This one looks like a little bit older style and older just generally, as you can see, because the tag's kind of a little beat up there. And it's also not the season. So obviously we're like getting towards winter. We are in winter. I'm not sure exactly when the cutoff is, but like dresses are not really for this season. But I thought, I don't find this brand very often. This was $12, so it was kind of a big chance actually on it. So I'm not entirely sure how this will sell, but I'm hoping maybe like 25, 30, but I just haven't played with Piranha too much, so I'm not sure exactly. I want to say I think certain things do better than others. I want to say maybe like men's pants might do better. Don't quote me on that, but yes, so this is kind of an experiment for me, so we shall see. This was also at the same place, and this one was at a Goodwill just before my friend came in from the airport. And so not a Goodwill I normally go to. So this one had a lot better brands than I'm used to around my place. I'm kind of in the middle of nowhere, so there's not a whole lot of good brands, but this one is Quince. I've looked into Quince myself to shop for, and I've heard a lot of good things about this brand. It's kind of like a more simple thing, but it's supposed to be higher quality and just kind of more sleek and finished. And yeah, heard these move really quickly. I priced mine a little higher because I looked at the size and this style, and it's a cardigan. This one I think was $8. I'm hoping to get maybe like 25 to 30 on this. It's in pretty good condition. And yeah. This one is a Bowden dress. I was a little disappointed because I actually had bought it new with tags. You can see the tag there. And I washed it. And so the tags fell off, and so now I can't say new with tags anymore. And so that's kind of why I bought this one. I know Bowden dresses can do pretty well, at least in one point in time. It gets, like, I had one up, and I think I had a lot of interest in it, but I actually ended up keeping it for myself. But yeah, that's kind of why I got it, was because it was new with tags. It was $12, and so, but hopefully I could still do it as like never worn because it was new with tags. I know it had its tags on. I have it on my desk. But yeah, hopefully I'm hoping for like 30 for it, but I'm not entirely sure because I haven't sold Bolden in a long time. This one was kind of interesting. This one, I mainly looked at it because of this brand, Tier. I used to weightlift. And by weightlift, I mean like clean and jerk and snatch. And this is a brand that one of my favorite weightlifters are sponsored by. And so I've been on the lookout for it. I've heard it's a good brand to resell. And so I got it. It was 50% off. So I want to say it was like $3.50 or something. So I was very excited about this. I was actually very excited about this whole trip because I never find these good brands by my Goodwill at my Goodwill. And this one just had so many brands that I never see. And so I got really excited. So some of these I probably shouldn't have gotten, but that's okay. It'll be fine. But this one in particular, I just saw the brand. It was 50% off, so I got it. As I researched it, it's actually a kid's swimsuit. And so I don't know that it'll resell for that much. But I thought it was just still cool that I even found it. We'll just see how that goes. Yeah, because it's kind of simple and plain, but I don't know. We'll see how that turns out. This one I just wanted to include because it's very cute. It's a little kid's 3T Carter's dress. It has new tags, $34. I am not planning on selling this. I was going to give it to my little niece. But I just thought it was cute. It was $2. Some of the things that you can find in the thrift. Okay, and these are all older items that I am not going to show you right now. But so at the Goodwill, that it was 50% off of everything. We stopped by, me and my friend stopped by, and it was like 15 minutes till closing. I thought I had an hour left. But so I just went through really quickly, and then my friend also kind of looked. She's not into thrifting very much at all, and but she was still looking with me, and so she saw these Spenco slippers, and she was like, these look like brand new. It has the stickers on them. I don't know if you can see that, but they look like brand new. And so she was very excited about them. And so because she was very excited and there was 50% off, I wanted to get them for her and see what happens, so she can kind of be included in that excitement of reselling. So I think I got these for like $5.50 or something like that. And so, I mean, I didn't see it going for a lot. I'll be happy with 15 or more. I have it listed higher, but I don't think it'll go for too much. So I would say probably not this brand or anything, but we'll see how it goes. It is one of those orthotic brands, and a lot of them do well. I just saw for this particular one, it wasn't super great, but I'm hoping for her that I can share with her that it sells. This is another orthotic one. This was kind of cool. It has the coil over here. That's kind of why I got it. The bottom, the tread looks really good. It's still a little dirty. It's kind of dusty in there. I don't think you can see. But really, I saw these and I was like, wow, those look really weird and different. And so I looked them up, and they are weird and different. And they sell, I want to say, for like $200, I believe, brand new. And so, and they resell, I want to say maybe for like 60, 70, $80 or so. Unfortunately, this one I didn't realize until I brought it home, but there's no insoles in there. And so because of that, I'm going to have to price lower, but I'm still hoping for maybe like 40 or 50 from these. They're kind of interesting. It kind of makes me want to try them, but we'll see. I've never seen it. I've never heard of it. I've never seen resellers talk about it. So we'll see how that goes. This one, as I mentioned earlier, with the Tier brand, I used to weightlift, and so weightlifting, these are weightlifting shoes. Weightlifting is very dear to my heart, and these are weightlifting shoes. Back when I was weightlifting, weightlifting shoes were pretty expensive and pretty unique, and there weren't a lot of them around. And so I saw these, they were $10, and I was like, weightlifting shoes go for a lot more than $10. And these are actually kind of dirty. So my intention was to clean it. I just haven't cleaned it yet. So you can see how kind of dirty they are. But the bottom still looks pretty good, tread-wise. And so I saw them. I never really saw them before in Goodwill. And so I just wanted to pick them up because I thought they were cool. I thought they would do well. I am not objective about this because I like weightlifting. And so, and what I found out too is these were built with CJ Cummings. He was a phenomenal lifter when he was lifting. I haven't heard anything about him recently, but when he was lifting, he was one of the best, if not the best. And so I got excited about these. I don't know if they will. I know some of them will sell like $50 to $60. I'm not sure about these. Reebok is more CrossFit type, and I've seen a lot of newer weightlifting shoes since. So I'm not sure how these will work, but they just were near and dear to my heart. And the last thing I got while my friend was here is I put an order in for Aloha Collection. So they sell like ripstop nylon bags primarily. They do like pouches, backpacks, duffel bags, totes, all sorts of little things, little keychain bags. I've done this last year when they had a sale. I tried to arbitrage it, and it actually worked out quite well. And so this year I did a little bit more research as to what styles did better and what prints did better. And so I tried to put in another order, and I think it was like 50% off with a additional 10% if you spend a certain amount, and if you spend a certain amount, it's free shipping. So I hit whatever threshold I needed to get the free shipping and the extra 10%. But so I got a few different things of these from it. I just started posting them. I still have more to post, so I don't know how well they'll sell, but I know one of the items that I did buy a couple of is actually sold out online, so I think that one will do really good. But I also mentioned in my last video that I was going to do an arbitrage video, and I have still yet to do that video, and I will include this in that one as well. I might have to do a couple different, like part 1, part 2, but I just want to get good numbers for you guys. That's why I haven't done it yet. These are all just estimates that I'm kind of rattling off, and so it doesn't take as much preparation work. I really want to show you guys how much I spent, how much I made, if I think it's worth it, all of that stuff. And so as a little bit of a spoiler alert, the ones that I am planning on doing are Ross. I tried Pact. I tried Aloha Collection, and I tried Taylor Swift. And I think there's one more. Oh, Target. I tried Target. So some of those were much better than others. Some of them I'm probably not going to try unless I really want to practice. But some of them, I think, for what research I did do, the payoff was pretty good. So when I get those numbers crunched, then I will be sure to share it with you guys. But with that, that is all that I have for the haul. That probably takes up almost a month's worth for me. So not too much inventory, but my friend that visited did bring a whole pile of things for me to post, and it was so cute. Her mom actually contributed to the pile, so I want to get those posted as quick as I can. And so then I can start doing it again. But with the holiday season coming up, with vacations planned, I don't know how much that I will get to it, but I want to at least try to do some sort of consistency with some of these videos. So please stay tuned, please subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.